Back again to finish your hole. Now, the plan today is I'm going to go with more fucking serenity, fucking scenery, let's get the fucking shiny. Right, so the plan is today I'm going to run as much material as I can. I'm not panning. All the cons are going into that bucket. I'll ask an assassin pan today if Scott calls it. Thank you, Scott. I've not used it yet, but I'm going to use it today. I've got my viewer today. You can hear look through. And I've already dug a bucket. Let me show you where I got it to. I'm going to explain this to you before I show you something. Something rather nice actually. Right. Let me get on the bank. Joys are getting old. Right, where are we? In there. Right. There's a boulder in there. One there, one there. Right, we've rolled day 2, done everything round about it. Then the high water came and I couldn't get this done. So we're doing it today. Now, that's a small one. As these were, the way they were set out in the river, the way they had fell, created like a triangular shape. Everything fell in the middle, was good to go. But this wee guy was the main character and I couldn't get to it. Let me show you why I think that that's where most of it fell. That's migrated. Right. We do have another water. The gold in here. It was on the. Where is it? Where are you, bastard? It's up there. Right, you can see it up there. Right there. Nice piece. So, I'm not fucking about today. I'm going to run this through, clean the sluice out every time, every bucket, clean the sluice straight in there. That'll give me the incentive to finish my clean up sluice. I've got my speed controller, got my bilge pump. I just need 20mm hose, couple of clips, battery box, just, you know, the usual shit. Right, let's get it going. Right. Fuck off. Right. There's the cons. Got 3 sluice runs. Just ready to clean out number 4. Just a couple of wee pieces. One there. One there. I never find gold until I hit that red hematite, man. When I'm as doing as low as a hematite, I know I'm in the zone. Seen a few pieces migrate past. Right. I need a smoke break, man. I think it's only running half cocked. I don't give a shit, mate. I'm just going to batter it through the day. Hopefully half full that bucket, that'll do me. Right, onward. Bucket 6 and 7 ready to go through the sluice. I've seen a lot of gold going through that sluice today. knew that was the best bit. Let me show you. Fucking anthills, man. Right, oh, here we go. Yeah, I filled it back in, I'm now working down there. Rolled that boulder. That'll be a good one for next year. Roll that back one. That's why I left it like that. In between the two rocks. Got a fast flow, you got a nice eddy either side it. Anyway. We took a bucket right along here. I'm not going to bother with that. Where I want to go. These 5mm neoprene fucking waders, man. She try to walk with them. Brutal. That's what tires me out, is these fucking things. Wonder when the last time that was moved. That's solid bedrock. That's a nice area, mate. That's for next year. Season ends tomorrow. I can't go out tomorrow. How about banking, man? That iron staying another way right through. But we can't make the bankings. Can't do that, mate. It's raining. But you don't come down to the river to play with water with one because it's raining, eh? That's a bit illogical. Anyway, I'm fucking buggered, guys. Tired, man. Right, more went for the gold. Now it's the Serenity. Bro, I love watching your videos, man. Look at the size of that quartz. That's a big old chunk out. There's a big old chunk of quartz, that one, man. There was a wee bit up here. Where was it? There was a bit up here I quite fancied. Had a look at it this morning and I lost it. Is it in here? I think it was. It was that bedrock that caught my eye. That's not been touched. Yeah, I think we'll hit a bucket out of there next. As long as there's no fucking anthole in about here. We'll take it right in there, right next to the bedrock. Yep, that's the next one. It's only meant to rain for an hour today. It's been on for over an hour and a half so far. Time is back at 2. Gets dark at 7. It's light at 7:15 in the morning. 7:30. Dark nights are heading in. Yeah, that's next year. And there. Definitely. Next May. April, May, when the water's probably at its lowest. We had very low water this year. In April and May, and I should have took advantage. Because I was up at Lead Hills. Oh, guys. So we've done all this. At some point this year. Right, let's recoup. Where have we done? We've done, just in case you're planning on coming here and robbing my fucking spot. That's why I'd rather show my videos to Americans and Canadians. There's not much chance of them digging into your spot, is there? Right, so we've blitzed all that. We've done all that, and all we got to it was micro gold. I mean, micro. Tried a few in here, got a couple of spots. A few weeks ago, we were working this bedrock. End of season recoup. We've smashed most of that. I've been in every nook and cranny in there. As you can see, it's all filled in. This river rejuvenates. Not massively, but it depends what you're after. If I was after big bulk, I'd be up north, because that's where it is. This is just a playground. I thought it was just a playground. But I enjoy finding gold that other people have missed. That's fun for me. Oh no, I'm a saddle. Right, anyway guys, we're going back up there. We're going to snuff out, we're going to yabby out all around about that bedrock. But I'll hit her on these 2 buckets first. That was 6 and 7. Fuck me, I've lost count. 6 and 7, I'm sure it is. I'm hoping to get 10 buckets done today. If I get 10 done today, man, I'll be happy. Yeah, then the whole afternoon, but I don't know. Who knows? Right, let's get back to it. Right, we're a wee bit further up. We've been in summit there, I think. Definitely summit there. You can see it's been worked for a while. Like I say to you, this river replenishes, not a lot, but enough. Loads of silt area, you'd be lucky if you find anything on that spot. A nice channel coming through there, falling up in here into this gravel bar. So we'll take some at the front of the gravel bar, in between this bedrock, and we'll have some of this too. So we'll yabby this out. Yabby it all nice and clean. Add it to the pile. Right, done 9 buckets. This was cleaned out again. There it go. I don't worry about that bottom bit. Nothing really moves on there. I don't worry about that. Nothing ever gets that far. If it did, I'd get rid. But this is the best sluice I've got, without a doubt. It's running quite nice now. You've got to watch that V Disney go past the first drop riffle, or it'll clean it out. Clean the whole riffle. Right, anyway. Here's our sluice concentrates. Loads and loads of hematite in there. If I'm not getting hematite, I can I'm not finding gold. It's pretty much, that's the way it is here. Find small hematite, you'll find small gold. Find large hematite, you'll find better gold. Now I've proved that on numerous occasions. Right, let's see. But I'm not getting back here till next year. See? Done that hole, I've been waist deep in there. I've filled it all back in. But what I'm looking for is bits that I've missed. See all that silt's just, I've never been near that. That's the river that's done that, all the way up you can see that. Replenishes well this. I love it here. I'm maybe not finding as much, well I'm definitely not finding as much as you, Mo. Mo's my buddy, man. Mo's awesome. I love his watching his videos, just chilling out. He has pretty much the same kind of fucked up day as I, so that's why I can relate to Mo really well. My days never end up. I'll leave the house with a plan. I've got a plan of action. By the time I get here, it's gone. And by the time I see the water, I've got a new plan. She's rising well, man. That stone was right under. So there's a good bit sticking out. What I'm looking for is an easy poke around. somewhere that's left a lot of sediment, I can just come out with a yabby and suck it all up. I found a small piece sitting on top of a rock, a wee fleck. I thought it was a bit of calco, pyrite, but it wasn't. It was a small wee piece of gold. I'll show you. I've done pretty well today, surprisingly well. I knew I would for there. I've been aching to get to that spot. See, if I hadn't got here the day, that would have haunted me the whole winter. It would have. It would have haunted me, and the fact that somebody might have beat me to it. We've pretty much exploited all the large, as you can see. They're all sitting on top of gravel. We've exploited all the large boulders up to there. Now, I can't get access to this until that water's well down. And that'll not be well down again until next year. That was, all that bedrock was all clean. That's a nice bit there in there too. All iron standing in there, see it, the whole bank. Nice gravel in there, but you can't go near that. You know, you can, the bedrock, yeah, but above the bedrock, no. See that nice layer? See it there? But it turns dark. Very nice. Can I get out of there? Probably. Well, I'll fall and hurt myself. Definitely. So I'm not going. That's an accident assessment. Never failed, man. Oh well, at least I didn't put my hand in shit. So we've done 9, eh? I want to do another 2. But I want them to be easy. 1 can be a tailings. I always like to rerun my tailings. Just as much as I can shovel up out of there. So that's 1. So we're left with 1. Got 1 bucket to do. I'm tempted. There's a few big boulders there. Yeah. And my tailings have been. Now, disregard that. But these guys, they've been in there forever, no? That big one with a hump right there. I could just pull him out the ground and see what's in there. I think I'll just find another bucket. Right, this is packed up. Dead buckets. 11, sorry. Couldn't the tailings. That's the tailings, for the tailings. Anyway, tidied all this up. Managed to get under that big rock. Managed to get it moved. It was rather large. Very heavy. So I tin about 2 feet of material for underneath it. All round about it. So I'm quite happy with that. Well, tomorrow's the last day, but I'll not be able to come. As you can see, it's starting to rain. It's that small rain. Very, very small rain. We had a blast this year up here. The whole season isn't finished here. It's for the bridge at Glenclach. It's about halfway up into Mennock Head. For there up, you can pan, because the salmon can't get that high because of a lot of high waterfalls. But for that bridge down is a no-go. Seemingly it's spawning here. I've never seen anything down here. Nothing. I've seen nothing alive in this river the whole year. No fry, no salmon fry, no par. Nothing. Nothing to indicate that this would be a salmon river. I think they're fooling ourselves. I don't know. Anyway guys, this is packed up. There's our cons. 11 buckets. A nice material in there. Loads of hematite. Loads of small hematite. I've seen a lot of gold today. A few nice flakes. A couple of strange ones. But yeah, so I'm fairly confident. I think I'll just run like this all the time. Once I build my wee recirculating sluice, I'll just start taking the cons home. I just do it at the garage. Can't do it at the house. The wife will go fucking mental. It's not any shit like that. She likes to keep the house spick and span. Nothing dirty allowed. And it took me 3 months to get my toolbox in the cupboard. Don't know. Anyway. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. The add-on at the end will be, well, I don't know. I'll make another video when I've built my recirculating sluice. Once I've got it up and running, I'll run these cons. See what I'll hit them up that bucket, date it, where it was fit. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Got some nice material underneath that big boulder. This bit up here, that bit up there, that's actually a lot deeper than what I thought it was. I lost my spade in there. That's 5.5, 6 foot. Well, it's about, well, just under. Say 5.5 foot. Whole spade went right in. Oh, water summer drop. Anyway, thanks for joining me guys. I'll make another video when I built my recirculating sluice. And that'll be the next one after this year. And we'll see what was in this bucket.